Hey, good morning, guys. This is Jimmy from Primer is Best. My wife and I, Mrs. PIB, are going to be playing. If you enjoy doing it, it's not work, is it? It's play. My wife and I enjoy playing with these old square bodies and just whatever we have in the driveway, playing with them and trying to make them look better. Okay. I got my 1978 Chevy C10 truck out here in the driveway that goes by the name of Billy James. Now, it's took 7 trucks to make this truck. So before you start laughing or saying, "Ooh, that's ugly," remember, if you're new to the channel, I got this truck. It was going to scrap. The only thing left of Billy James is the cab. The rest of it's took 7 trucks to get it to look like this. And I've had it for a few years now. And there goes my plane I always have in my video. Same plane. I know the engine by now, believe me. My wife and I are going to be putting Penetrol on it. Penetrol. It's this stuff. I should have already had it in my hand. This stuff right here. Penetrol. It is some people, call it Flood. I think that's who makes it. Flood. We get this at you can buy this stuff at Lowe's. I think Walmart has it, and I'm not sure, but I think Co-op, our local Co-op, has it too. It's pretty good stuff. We've used this on a bunch of our trucks. It's cost about, well, at one time it was $10 a can, but as you know, everything has went up. So it's probably, I'm just taking a stab, maybe $12 or $15 now. You know how things are. You don't want to be smoking around this that is flammable. Of course, you don't want to be around hold on, guys, there's a loud car coming. That's a Camaro. That's a Camaro. Okay. Hey, would you get the leaf blower, please? I was going to blow out this bed, please. I'm talking to my wife. You don't want to be smoking around it or be around a campfire or whatever, anything. It's got, this stuff is flammable. Now, I want to tell you right now, you don't have to do what I'm doing. You don't have to. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. I'm not saying it will work on your stuff. I'm not saying it will. I'm just showing you on this channel what I do. If you decide you want to do this on your car or truck, then, do it at your own risk. I'm saying that right up front because I have some people, say, well, why did it do this or do that? Well, I wasn't there. I don't know. I'm just showing you what I do. Oh, okay. Now we got this out of the way. And this truck will probably use, from the top, it'll probably use maybe this much. I'm just guessing. So you can do 3 or 4 vehicles. Go ahead. If you want to blow it out. We're trying to get this show on the road because I'm trying to get this truck done before the sun catches up to it. The sun is not your friend on this because this stuff will run. When you put it on, you'll have drips. You got to really keep an eye on it. I'll show you what I've got done thus far. Okay, my wife is blowing the bed out of the truck. I've wiped the whole truck off with a damp rag, getting all the dust and stuff off of it. And, well, you talk about a good helper, she is. My wife and I, we save these little containers. It's just my wife and myself. Like you can, it had food in it, you could put in a microwave, whatever. I like something that you can kind of control, hold in your hand. It's not heavy. And, we put a little bit in here and a little bit goes a long way. So I use a sponge. She uses a roller, paint roller. And we're going to show you how we do this stuff. Like I said, do it at your own risk. I'm not saying it's going to perform miracles or anything. You just watch what we do. If you think you might want to try it, then try it. What do you think? Hey, would you put that up while our hands are clean? Because it'll get sticky. It's something else. Glad I said that. Oh, here they are. My wife has some gloves for us because it doesn't bother you if you put it on your hands. I mean, the Penetrol, whatever I've done with it. It doesn't bother you or anything. It doesn't me. Maybe it will you. I'm going to say that. I don't know. You can Google this if you want to and find out more information. I've done this on a lot of trucks, and I learned this from GM Tim 38 on YouTube. GM Tim 38. His name is Brian. I learned this from him. I was using boiled linseed oil, but I think this lasts a little bit longer. My wife and I are going to tape up this. This is all new trim. We're going to tape this up, you know, pretty much all the way up and down through here. Now, my old trim and stuff, I don't care to get Penetrol on it. But this is new trim, and I'm going to try to keep it looking as good as I can. It doesn't hurt anything to get it on there, but I'm going to carry a bunch of paper towels in my pockets. And in case I do get something on something that I don't want it on there, I got my paper towel to immediately wipe it off. We got these gloves we're going to wear, and then my wife will be applying the, well, we'll show you, but my wife will be applying the Penetrol with a paint roller. And I'm going to tell you this in case I forget. When you have this stuff on Penetrol, it all of a sudden start running. So I've got this up here trying to keep the hood level as I can. And even when you're done, if you think you're done and there's no more drips, you better walk around it again, because there'll be a little drip start out of the blue. I'm just telling you, my experience using this stuff. So, you know, I have a lot of people say, well, you know what, when you going to do it? When you going to do it? Well, I have to wait for a pretty day. It's somewhat low humidity, and I'm trying to get this done before the sun gets here. There's my wife's paint roller. If you want a different container, I just grab that. Perfect. This is perfect for me. And when we get done, we'll put these in a garbage bag and we'll throw these away. You don't save them, of course. I got me 2 sponges, and I'll be doing yeah, we got to tape up. I'll be doing the door jams and all that other stuff. I've put Penetrol on this truck before, but it will eventually wear off. How long it lasts, I don't know, because I keep my trucks in a garage. I don't get them out in the rain. I don't drive them in the rain, and you know, so I mean, I can't answer how long it will last. It might, if you keep yours outside, it might last you, you know, I don't know, a year maybe. I don't know, maybe a little longer, maybe a little less. I don't know. But what else is I going to tell you? I'm trying to answer all the questions that I can remember. I get a lot of that about how long does it last. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I keep my stuff in a garage. I don't drive them in the rain. I don't drive them very much at all, to be honest with you. And let's see, what else was I going to tell you? Yeah, just do it at your own risk. If I think of something else, I'll let you know. I've got these little sponges. These are car wash sponges that we used to get at the dollar store. It's probably $1.50 now, or $2. Huh? $1.25. Okay, my wife knows. Okay, plus tax. I like these little sharp edges, because you can kind of get in here and do this, you know. So my wife's going to start taping. I need to get started helping her. But what else? What? I missed that. What?
I said a little less talk, a little more action.
Well, you heard it from the...
I'm not the boss.
You heard it from her mouth. I was going to say the horse's mouth, but better not say that. We're already starting cutting each other down this morning, but that's why we get along so good. We cut up and have a good time, whatever we do. So yeah, I'm going to get busy, help her tape this stuff up, and I'll try to show you what we're doing, and as we can. But once I get Penetrol on my hands and stuff, with the gloves even, you know, I don't show a whole lot, just to be honest with you. I'm going to show you what we're doing. My wife might get stand, tripod, and maybe set it up and you can see some of it. We'll do the best we can, guys. Anyway, a lot of people's been waiting for this video. Here you go. So hang on, and like I said, this is just a cheap clear coat. That's all it is, a cheap clear coat. We rattle can paint our trucks. This is all rattle can. We rattle can paint it and put our own patina on it, and this is just what we do. It's even a Mako paint job is, from what I understood, I was trying to look it up, like $3,000 or $4,000 for a Mako paint job. And if you're on a cheap like we are, on a budget, why, this is just fine. So okay, guys, I'm going to hush and help her, and I'll get back with you in a few minutes. Right. Okay, guys, we've been taping for a while, and the trim, oh, Mrs. PIB's forgot this whole thing down here.
Where?
The lower trim. That's what I said, I was doing the hard part
I was
first.
like, how did you get... Oh.
Anyway, I thought she had this side done, so I stopped. I done the hard part. What I thought was the hard part was putting tape underneath the chrome, and so I left her about half the top because I'm wanting to get up here before the sun gets here and do the top of this cab. And here comes my plane again. So while she's doing that, it's going to take me a while anyway. I poured some of this Penetrol into this container. As you can see, it kind of looks watery. I have my glove on. I've got 4 or 5 paper towels in my pocket, and I've got this sponge. I'm going to get up here and get started on it. And I was wanting to do this before I get Penetrol on anything, on my hands or anything. And when I get done with the top, I'm going to try to do the inside of this bed, and then we'll do the hood, and then we can do the sides. I'm trying to get the hard stuff, I'm trying to get the hard stuff done first, right?
Correct.
So I've always been that way. If you're going to do a job, get the hard part done first so you don't dread it. So you're probably asking yourself, Jimmy, why didn't you do this? Well, this is used trim. I've already put Penetrol on it once before. No big deal. I might get some new wheel well trim anyway, so to kind of match the new trim on the truck. We just went around stuff that I don't. No, like I said, I've got a napkin. It's no big deal. Here's this. I'll go around when you get done, and we'll see what's been missed. She forgot to do this part here, guys. So
I'm not finished.
I know. I'm just saying. If you're I was just letting them know what. Whew, this could be a problem. So I'm going to get started up here, and I might let her do some filming, and you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So hang in there. Don't go away.
Okay, we have the blue pinstripe on now, and
Yep. While she was doing that, I done the top.
hard to tell in the shade.
Hard to tell in the shade, but that's okay. I done the top. I done down through here. I done this because I've done it before. I put it on here. This makes it shiny. This is all used parts, remember. It doesn't matter. And you know, we painted all this in here ourselves, like it's somewhat like it's supposed to be. But I done all that, and the reason I like a sponge is because you can get in these tight crevices, you know, just kind of squeeze it and it'll fit in any form. I went down through there as far as I can. So now I like the
Lack.
I like. See how she makes fun of the way I talk?
No, I'm just.
No, but I'm
He's
saying,
saying like.
yeah, I like the inside of the bed. That means
You like it, like you like
yeah,
it a lot.
I do like the inside of the bed, but I'm saying I
Lack.
still got to do the inside of the bed.
Lack.
Yeah. Right now we're going to do the hood,
Oh gosh.
and yeah, we're going to do the hood, and I got the top done. I was dreading that. Got it done. Let me tell you this real quick. I had to resort to another sponge because I touched the rubber up here, and it made black streaks. So as you can see, I stopped right there, and I'm going to finish doing it. But
Once you get black on your sponge,
yeah,
it's gonna
it makes streaks. So
on your paint.
so I got my other sponge and went over it. It's drying as we speak, and in case I forget to tell you, we normally let them sit like for 24 hours at least in the garage, so they will dry, and you know, dry to the touch. Like anything that lands on it now, bugs or whatever, is probably going to be kind of stuck on it. It's somewhat sticky. I didn't put a glove on this hand, and I can feel they're a little bit sticky, but I don't care. Anyway, we're going to do this hood now, and you want to put that on a tripod or not? No, that's a lot of trouble, ain't it?
No, it's not.
Let's just get her done.
I can do it.
Okay. Hang on, guys. Okay, guys, I poured Mrs. PIB some Penetrol in here, and I got me some. She's got the roller, as I said we was going to use, and it's been a while since we've done this, so we forgot to get one of those little trays that you can kind of squeeze out the excess, like that.
Okay.
So she's going to start on this side, and I'm the guy that runs around smoothing and looking for runs. Do the hard part first, the center of the hood. And
We already forgot.
Yep, there's a stool here.
Oh, I don't need a stool.
Yeah, you do. Now,
You need a stool.
you need to go this way with the hood.
I was getting the hump.
Okay, we're not on this side. Okay, whatever you want to do.
Just remember, people can't hear us
Oh yeah, people can't hear us.
because we had stupid microphones.
Yeah, because we had stupid microphones. I was wanting this to work out really good, but it didn't. With the microphones, I mean. Do the top and work your way down if I was you. I'm just suggesting. It's been a while since we've done this.
Yes, sir.
And just get it on them vents and all that stuff real good. And I'll start looking for runs. So, I thought we went like this.
Okay. It's not easy to go that direction.
No, that's why I said you're right-handed, so it'll be easier on this side. You're doing the hard first. So that's good. Now it's got a lot of little bubbles in it using this sponge, but it will smooth out.
This roller.
Roller, I mean.
But it will,
There, keep going.
it'll flatten out.
There you go, keep going. And then there's a spot right there. Yeah, you got it. Finally got it. It's starting to run a little bit, so that's what I was telling y'all. It will run, and if you have the sun, if you're doing this in the sun, man, it's going to run like crazy, like you just poured water on it. You know how water will just run off? This is the same way. Couple of spots. That one. That one. Here. Here. Keep going. Do it again. You got it. Need some more?
No.
No?
Seems like it still has a lot in it.
I wish you'd done that last, because now you got to reach over.
It's okay.
Here. Here. Okay. Just keep pouring it on. You want some more?
Probably. Let me get it on that side.
Okay. I hope you can hear us. I just asked her if she needed some more. She said she did. So here's our big tray that we're using. We had one of those paint trays, yeah. But I guess we forgot to buy another one. Now you look and see where you've missed. Here's a spot. I know, but there's a big spot right
I
down the
haven't
edge.
done that whole edge because you told me to hold on.
Okay. Just pour it on, and we'll
Paper towel.
get it.
River.
River. I got it. Go ahead. There's some runs right here, guys, and I'm getting it with the sponge.
That was thick.
Yeah, that was on there pretty thick. I hope you can hear us. If not, just watch. Just come all the way down to the edge. You know, as far as you can. I'll get the runs.
I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah. It's fine. Go ahead. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. No big deal. Here. See all this? I forgot that one section. Okay. Looking good. I don't know, does that look like a little lake? Up there, that one spot, you think it is smooth or not? Don't get it on your shirt. Okay.
We could probably pause that.
No, it's fine. Show people what I got this. You do that. I got the runs. When I say I got the runs, I mean that I've got the runs from the Penetrol. Mrs. PIB's over here laughing. And she's not paying attention. It's always a clown show over here, guys. Always a lot of fun. Need a drink of water?
No,
Can you get this?
it's not my break time yet. Oh yeah. Okay.
On the hoods and stuff like that, we like to have both of us working so we don't miss any spots. And look for runs, because I hate when it dries and there's a run there.
Do you need to move that where they can see it at this angle?
Well, you can. Your hands are cleaner than mine. I'm looking for places that, hey, wait. I think there's a spot right here. I think there's a spot here and here, I think. Let me continue looking for runs. This is right below where the hood starts to run down. That's where you're going to have your runs at, of course. And still got runs. And we'll let this dry for just a minute before we do the other side, because this roller puts it on pretty thick. And I think we're good, really. Oh, here. Let me get this up in here with this sponge. I don't know. Maybe you better do it. Just look, come here. See, you can get it on this plastic crumb stuff. Can you see what's dry? Look, the whole thing. Just go along the edge. We'll have it. Let me look for runs in the front.
Did I get it?
Best I can tell, but you've got the best angle to see. Because I can't see.
Oh, the first time we saw this with all those bubbles, I thought, oh no.
Yeah.
But it flattened.
Sorry guys, I stand in front of the camera and y'all probably didn't see anything.
This is Brian's technique. That's it.
This is GM Tim. Like I said, I'm going to refer to him as Brian, GM Tim 38. You would be wise to subscribe to his channel, GM Tim 38. And I'll try to, if I can remember, I'll try to leave a link to his in the description to one of his videos, and then you can subscribe and you can see all the stuff. He's a young man compared to me, but he's so talented and smart.
He's got a lot of
He's got a lot of smarts.
knowledge.
And I think I think him and Tim Dixon and Angie and all those folks, I think they, I think they helped me because I'm not so smart. I think they're doing their, trying to do a good deed for the day, I guess. Maybe you can see, this is where I'm talking about it running. And I'll have to look for the next few minutes because it will continue to slowly come down the hood. But what do you think? I mean, when it dries, those bubbles will dissipate. So don't worry about that. Or at least in our case.
But you can tell the difference between the two.
Yeah, you can tell the difference. Here, you do it. You can even set that down. I've got stuff all over me here.
Can you tell the difference between the side that's done and the side that's not done? We're all new to this tripod
We're just
stuff.
doing,
And
yeah, we're older folks and we're not real well, she's intelligent. I corrected myself. You're intelligent. I'm not so smart. She is.
we don't need 3 trays. We just
Well, that's
need-
I will.
Okay.
Okay. I'll set this. I'll set
You
this.
ready for this side? Here,
yeah.
I have one.
I'm still looking for. Hey, come here. Bring that roller over here and squeeze it out, kinda. Don't trip on that tripod. There's a run right there that I can't get. That's not gonna go away with this sponge. It looked like I fixed it with a sponge. There's one running right now. Here, there's about 3 or 4 runs. Okay, I think that's. I'll have to watch this for just a minute to look for runs, but it looks pretty good. We like doing experiments anyway, guys, and you might just do this at your own risk. I don't want you to think that I've messed up your car or your truck, you know what I mean? But if you do it at your own risk. And you might not like the results once it all dries. Okay, I guess we can go over here. You got a stand, stool. So let me get this stuff out of the way. I'll set it over here. I'll hold it. You got some on your sponge?
No, let's pause that.
Why? Okay, guys, we're back live. We got the sponge loaded up, and we're going for gold. Yeah, right along that edge. And I need to keep looking for runs over here. But I'm starting to think it's good, but I'll keep an eye on it. It's still not dry, so like I said before, whenever you think it's dry and you're not going to have any more runs, that's when you're going to have a run. I found that out from experience. When we get this thing all done, I'm going to put it in the garage, close the door, and keep the bugs and dust and everything else off of it. Mind your way?
No. What's that noise?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering. I don't know what that noise is. Went away now, didn't it? It's not a frog, is it? Might be a frog. Or it could be time for more medication. I'm not sure. Don't trip on this
I'm not.
leg. So let's see. Looking for runs. wonder what that is. Go ahead, I don't care. I'll get the runs. I need to stand here where it's going to run anyway. Just watch that leg don't fall over that tripod.
And as you go along,
There's a big old glob right up there. If you could get it real quick before it starts drying, I'd appreciate it. I appreciate you helping me, Mrs. PIB. It's good to have two people on something as big as this 40-acre hood is to make sure there ain't no runs. Not that it's going to Meekum Auctions or Barrett Jackson. We're just trying to make it look the best we can. And see, I've got runs. I'm still having runs on this side we just done. Whenever you think you're done, that's when it'll start running. That top is shiny. I could probably put another coat on it, but I don't think I will.
you need to let it dry really good.
I'll probably wind up doing this again next year or 2 years from now. It's probably been 2 years since I've
You
done
think
this.
we'll have it that long?
Probably. I don't know. Who knows?
Somebody might want it worse than you do.
Somebody might. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I really like this truck. I showed it the key this morning. It started right up. You need some more, don't you?
No, I think
I think you do. It's looking kind of dry through there. All the stuff you're doing is dry. Here. Kind of takes two people on a hood this big. I don't know if you realize it or not, but if you've ever picked up one of these hoods, they're quite bulky and they're heavy. Awkward. Yeah, awkward. I need to look for runs. And I need to look for runs right here now. Huh?
just drip somewhere.
I don't know. Go ahead. Don't worry about that. Do the same thing you done because it's a lot of dry spots. And it's,
Okay.
pardon?
Too much on the roller.
It's okay. I'd rather have too much is not enough and you think you're done and you're not. Just pour it on. Here's a...
Oopsie, I'm so sorry. That was truly an accident. It
Okay.
really was.
I know, I'm just playing. Right here. Won't you stand on the stool?
It makes me too tall and then I gotta bend over more.
Keep going. Okay. Runs. Runs.
Guess you can title this I've Got Runs. That's not our regular UPS guy. Maybe he's on vacation. Maybe so.
Or maybe he got a better route.
Better route than us?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Something closer to home or something.
I hope people can
Can y'all hear us?
hear us.
She's worried about that. A lot of people on this road today. Oh, keep going right in here. Right in here. Yeah. Runs.
Easier
Because you're right-handed. That's why.
Okay. Now, if you go over this and it's dried too much, then you can't go over it.
Yeah. It's very important to do this one time while it's wet and not when it's dry. I'm looking for spots here. Can you stand over there and look along the edge like we done before? And I'm still looking for runs. I'm still finding them on this other side. It's slowly running this way. See, I thought I was about done with that other side, and there was a big run come up all of a sudden. And I'm talking about Penetrol. There's a
Oh,
run.
there's that Camaro.
Let's see. It all looks good. If you got that up there, we're good. You good?
I can't really tell.
Let me get another view here. There's a spot. Wait a minute. On the other side, I can't reach it. Right up there toward the center. Yeah, right up against this. That chrome thing. Chrome plastic. I better look for runs or I'm going to have some dry.
How many times have you said the word runs?
Where's the spot? Wait a minute. Whoa. Right there.
You see that run right here? That.
It's okay. It's done.
Oh, Rick.
We'll get your sponge and go over it. Fine. It's not dry. There's plenty on there. It's all running this way. It's not going to be perfect, guys. It's just a cheap clear coat. Hey, here's a dry spot right here when you get a moment. You kind of have to put it on thick. I'll get it. We'll let this dry for a little while, then we'll continue on. This is the part I've been dreading, was the hood. Come here, stand here.
I see it.
That's all up and down through there. Do this some more. It's still, do it some more. Oh, okay. And here's some right here. It's better over here. There's some little spots.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's easier to see where I was standing. When it starts drying, it'll look better.
There's all kinds of people on YouTube that have different methods of applying this. We've seen somebody use just a old rag.
Yeah, I know, rag. Just whatever you want to do. You don't have to do nothing that we're doing, of course. So, no biggie. Okay, do this right down through here. And then yeah, go down through there. Okay. And then there was something else. Like I said, it ain't going to Mecum Auction or Barrett Jackson. It's just going to. We're just doing this because we like to do it. Right?
Right. Is it finished?
I'll have to stand here for a few minutes
Can I
and let
start
this.
on the...
Well, let's don't get ahead of ourselves. You want a sponge? See, I can't leave. I still got runs showing up. I just got rid of about 6 just then. And more coming down the track. Okay, you want to pause it? And we'll get back with you in a minute, guys. Okay, guys. I'm trying to talk loud, so we've got this section up here done.
This section.
We're going to do the center section now. She's putting it on, and I'm smearing it with this sponge, laying it flat. We're not using as much Penetrol, so it dries quicker, so you really got to keep an eye on it. Okay, go ahead. We'll see what we can do. Okay. No, I've got some on my sponge. I think we're good.
but I'm right-handed. I just have to wait. I don't care about this. It's just going to make it shiny. What? You've never done it? Okay. Oh, okay. If you get some on the chrome, guys, like for instance, like on your bumper, chrome bumper, when it dries, you can get some really fine steel wool to come off. No big deal. I've done it before. This is not perfect. It's just a cheap way to make your old truck or car look good for a little while. I've done this by myself before, but it's much easier when you have help. Hey, did you put some here or not? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Just a little, that's fine. I just need a little bit. I still got to do door jams and all that stuff, guys, so no big deal. See why I like a sponge? Scrunch it up, cram it in there, make it look the best you can. Okay. Let me look for runs real quick.
Ready?
Yes, I did have a run. Keep going back to look. I hope this video is not too boring for y'all. I'm just showing you what we're doing. A lot of folks say, why don't you show us what you're doing? Well, here you go. Here you go. And I'm putting it on this wheel well molding. I know you can't see. That's still too high, but that's the best I can do. I gotta hurry. Pardon?
Ready for some more?
Yeah, I think so. Always look for runs. Always look for runs.
We're gonna go back and count how many times we said runs. Or if you feel free to count.
Get you a glass of milk or a cup of coffee every time I say runs. But I'm just trying to stress a point. Because I learned a lot of this stuff on my own, and I'm trying to give y'all benefit of the doubt. I don't care about this wheel well molding. It's used, and all I'm doing is making it shiny again. I'm going to get some new, but at the time, I was just glad to get this. Oh my goodness, I was glad to get this, because this truck didn't come with wheel well molding. Well, the front part did. This back half didn't, and I was just trying to make everything match. Uh-oh. I think it looks okay. Let's go around through here, around this tail light.
I didn't.
I know, but I got plenty on here.
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
Oh, no. I was just going around here.
Are we gonna finish this side? And
Yes,
then
I'd like to finish this side. Is that okay?
yeah.
The sun's catching up, and the sun's going to hit here quicker than it will on the other side. So we're trying to. You can back it up. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, you're pretty smart on computer stuff, aren't you?
It's a tripod, not a computer stuff.
Well, okay.
Look at all that I got on the ground.
Yep. Let me look for nothing. Y'all know what I'm going to say, don't you? Look for runs. Man, it's getting hot out here. Ain't it?
Ready?
Just a minute.
From this angle, it looks thin.
It is because I'm using a sponge. It's not as thick as what you use with that roller.
Like that.
Let me get some more on my sponge. Man, that sun sure did catch up quick, didn't it?
Yeah. Just step it up.
Okay. Okay, giddy up.
Okay.
Dadgummit. I'm getting this Penetrol.
This whole section right here needs to be done again. It's like there's none right.
Okay. Well, I can't. I can go back over it again when we get. Yeah. They can't see nothing.
Want a stool?
No. Thank you.
No.
No stool for me.
We're almost finished with this side.
Yep.
I can't hear a word we're saying.
Speak up. Tell them if it looks thin, you can go over it again after it dries.
If it looks thin in spots, you can go back over it with
After it dries.
after it dries.
Yeah, after it dries. I think for this side.
Okay.
Let's walk around.
Okay, now we're on this side.
Put a little more on there, but we've already done this. That's good. Put some right up through here, just a little. Whoa, 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 horsey. It's not going to be perfect, guys. Okay, let's go down through here.
Can you see it from here?
Trying to remember that we're filming. Trying to. Like I said, you can do this by yourself if you want to. It's just a little bit harder. Harder to do. And it's going to be thin in spots.
But you can do a second coat.
Yeah, if you want to. I generally don't.
Sometimes you
Thank you.
ready?
No, I'm still, there's a couple of runs. Let me get them. Just want to make sure I do this one time. Okay, I think I got all the runs, I think. Okay, that'll work. Guys, we're not professional actors or actresses. We're just doing
Plain
this.
ordinary people.
Yeah. We're doing this as a public service announcement. In case you didn't hear me, we're doing this as a public service announcement of what you can or maybe you should not do. Yeah, this might turn you against ever doing this, and that's okay too. I've saved you all that time and money. $10 or $15 for Penetrol and whatever a sponge costs and a roller. Saved you all that money.
Probably too much area.
Yeah, probably too much.
Put it in high gear.
Well, I need to. Might have to have some more Penetrol put on it. It's kind of a little bit. I mean, might be enough, but we'll have to have some more sooner or later. I meant to tell you this too, guys. As far as I can tell, Penetrol doesn't have a smell to it. Now my wife, Mrs. PIB, she has a bionic nose, and she can smell a possum for probably a half mile away. I was trying to throw her under the bus while she couldn't hear me, but she can always hear me. But no, she can smell a possum a long ways off.
I don't know what a possum even smells like.
She said she doesn't know what a possum smells like. No, I'm just kidding, guys. She does have a better smeller than I do, and she can smell things that I can't. Maybe it's because I welded too much, I don't know. I just don't know. If you are new to the channel, we live in East Tennessee. Had to reload up, guys. Okay, we're down here now.
You already got this?
No,
Okay, here we
well,
go.
I got this. Yeah.
Here we go.
Ooh-wee, I can tell you loaded up.
Whoa.
Here I come. I'll just catch it real quick. I keep wanting to touch the truck to brace myself, but there's Penetrol on it and I don't need to do that. Okay. Like I said, I don't care about this wheel well molding. It's just making it shiny. No big deal at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just, let me get right here. I'm getting it. Coming around. Always wear your play clothes. That's what I have on, play clothes. Because I've got Penetrol on my shorts. I always wear these when I'm doing something outside because I'm that guy on what's the name of that guy? Not Peanuts, but
Yeah.
Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown, what's that guy's name? It's always dirty.
Playpen? Or
Pigpen.
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 Something.
Yeah, I'm Pigpen. If there's any dirt or grease or oil or anything sharp, I'm either bleeding or got paint on me or something. I'm that
Bet
guy.
you can't hear anything we're saying.
Can y'all hear what we're saying? I'm Pigpen. I'm from Charlie Brown. Always wear your play clothes. Let me look. It's looking pretty good.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Penetrol over here. Oh man.
It's okay, I'll get it. Watch out of the way.
We need a GoPro.
Yeah, we need a GoPro.
We have one that our neighbor gave us. We need to check it out.
Tell them, if they'll subscribe, maybe we can afford a GoPro. If they will subscribe.
You were out of view.
Oh, I'm out of view? Okay.
You were.
I was out of view. Okay. Trying to get all this, can't do nothing with a rubber glove on, guys. I'm just not that guy. I like to get my hands all in everything. And I'm looking for runs, and I just got it, so.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got it.
Who runs?
Runs. Yep. See those runs, guys?
I don't know if they can see.
Right there where my finger's at, there's 6. 6 runs, and I thought I was good. Don't ever think you're good. Always keep looking. Okay.
Whew, we almost had a catastrophe.
Yeah, we might have to set it up a little bit more. That's good. Pretty good. Good enough, as long as we don't breathe.
Okay.
I'm
Now.
sorry, guys. If y'all will subscribe to this channel, Primer is Best, and Man on a Budget, that is us. That is me. Maybe we can afford a GoPro and then pay somebody to teach us how to actually use it. Go ahead.
We're right here.
I think we're right
Are we in
here.
the bottom or?
We're right here. You're dripping. Oh my goodness, that is water. Oh my. Oh my my. Okay.
Ready?
Ready, Freddy. Ready, ready, Freddy, ready. Okay, I'm shutting up.
Actually, did have a GoPro, didn't we?
No. No, we've never had a GoPro.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
And it had 49 different attachments. You bought it from somebody you worked
Oh
with?
yeah, it was one of the early GoPros I bought from a guy at work, and it was junk. I knew that guy I bought it from, and I should have never. I mean, I know him. Okay. Anyway,
Water under the
it
bridge.
didn't work out. The guy I bought it from, it just didn't work out. Remember, you can go over this stuff with steel wool, like these door locks. No biggie. Doesn't hurt anything. My opinion. Okay.
Ready?
I think so. Oh, okay. Is this as good as having somebody spray clear coat? No, but I can probably do about 3 of these trucks like this with just that one quart of that is a quart, ain't it? I guess it
I
is a
have no
quart.
idea,
I think
but-
it's a quart. But I can do 3 vehicles.
If we sprayed it, it would, we'd be taping off for,
Yeah, I'd be taping off,
Hours.
and it would last a lot longer. I mean, there's pros and cons all the way around this thing. So, as far as doing this, but I mean, I might could still be able to go out to lunch if I'd wanted to, since I'm doing this. And I don't have any spray equipment, nothing like that. So, I'm just doing like I always say, what I have here at home is what we're doing. That's what we're using. So if a knucklehead like me can do this, you can do it, definitely, because I'm not very smart. Okay, I think we're down toward the bottom. I think they know what's going on. Let's just pause it and get her done. You want to?
yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Hang in there, guys.
Okay, I was going to let you see the reflection of. So we're finished with the whole outside.
Except for the inside of the bed.
We just like the inside of the bed.
Show them this down through here.
Oh, and the tailgate.
Tailgate, I gotta do the tailgate, gotta do the inside of the bed, door jambs, and all the other places it has white paint. Now you're probably gonna see these little places in this bed. Remember, this bed is off of a wrecked truck, and the bed had been painted once before, so this is in the paint. It's in the paint. It was white and it was painted white again. But my wife and I has noticed a little bit of red here and there. So Like I said, this bed's been painted a bunch before I even got it. Then I've painted it, I know, twice. So you're going to see some imperfections, but I mean, look at the truck. I mean, it's just an old pieced together truck.
It's just our style.
It's just our style. That's right. Just our style.
So it's got
I'm gonna move
Penetrol
this
on
to
the
the
whole thing.
shade.
Of course, it's not really easy to see it in the shade. That's where we're at.
Get back with you in a minute, guys.
Get back with you in a minute.
Okay, guys, I thought I'd show you around the truck real quick. My wife, Mrs. PIB, is making lunch, and I think she's ready to eat. So I'm just going to tell you what we got done thus far. I've got the inside of the bed done. Probably should have cleaned it out a little bit better, but that's okay. I'm after patina style. So this is all these scratches. Remember, I painted this inside of this bed, and then I took bricks and everything else to try to scuff it up to make it look like it, you know, it's original paint. That's the look I'm going for, the original paint, but it still has some life left in it. So that's the look we're going for. That's the look I'm going for. We got this on here. I'm gonna let this dry. I've done the outside of the tailgate as well, and you can see how some of this stuff has really come to life. If I can get it in the right position, you know, it makes it pop. All these imperfections, I like all this, and I try to pronounce it whenever I can. You know, imperfections on an old truck, it just tells a story, doesn't it? I put Penetrol on this because I have before. It doesn't hurt, it just makes it shinier. And we still got this tape on here. I'm going to leave this tape on here probably for a day or two on the trim. Just show you around the truck. This old bed's been, whew, I'd say this bed has a story in itself. You can see all these imperfections maybe, but it's okay. I didn't have a decent bed to go on this truck, so I was real proud to have this one. And just kind of going around. There might be some thin spots. And, you know, like I said, it's not perfect. What we just done is not perfect, but it's, you know, it's better than what it was. It was just real dull before. And like I said, this stuff will eventually wear off. Like I said, I think I done this a year or two ago, maybe 2 years ago. And, you know, I've painted it and all since then. And every time I do something, I get all these contaminants. There's some insects. Well, y'all probably can't see them, but there's a bunch of insects that stuck to this. Still got to do door jams. Still got to do in around the wipers. And yeah, there's still some more to do. But my wife's ready to eat, and she's waiting on me. So I don't want to make her, what's that word? Hangry? Hangry? Think it hungry? I don't know. There's a word on a commercial I seen where if you're, I'm sorry for what I said when I was hungry. Yeah, whatever. Sorry. There's some runs. Dadgummit, there's some runs. It's still good enough. It's still tacky enough that I can smear them away. Like I said, you're going to find imperfections. And, you know, if you don't feel comfortable doing this, don't do it. It's no big deal. I'm just showing you what I'm doing today. Maybe you enjoyed the video. There's a little bit of red like I was speaking of. I think this bed's been painted. Well, I know it's been painted at least once before. Well, 2 times by me, once by someone else, and again, I don't know. All these old trucks, it's like I was telling my wife, this is 78. In a few more years, it's going to be 50 years old. And, you know, it's just an old pieced together old truck, guys. Oh, just pieced together. Okay, I'll see y'all in a bit. And I'll get back to doing the door jams and stuff. That won't take very long at all. See y'all in just a bit. Hang in there, okay? And I hope you're enjoying the video. Let me know in the comments. See y'all in a bit. I don't know what she's talking about. Mrs. PIB, a big old shout out to her. Clap, 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 clap. Big old clap. Shout out to her for helping me get this thing done. It took longer than I imagined, as everything else does, but it's been a while since we done this. And I was thinking,
My wife made a delicious lunch, breakfast. It was after 2 o'clock. Breakfast burrito, egg and spinach, blah blah blah. Yeah. So she made that, and we hadn't ate breakfast or nothing. So it was after 2 o'clock, and it's what time is it now? About 2:30.
2:35.
2:35. I went ahead while y'all weren't looking, and I put Penetrol, around the doors and down in here. I lifted, don't touch nothing. Okay, back away. Get away.
Step away from the
Get
truck.
away from the truck. All these contaminants will come off when it's completely dried. Just wanted to show you the truck again. I was thinking when I was putting this stuff on, I thought, when was the last time I put Penetrol on this? Well, it's been at least 2 years, maybe 3. Reason I say that is because Mrs. PIB's mom passed away last year in 2023. So she had a massive stroke in May of 2023, right? May 28th of 2023. So we didn't do a whole lot on this channel, Primer Is Best or Man on a Budget, either one, last year from that time forward. So as you know, we do everything outside. So there wasn't a whole lot we could do because we were visiting with her mother all last summer and up until she passed away in October, the end of October. So it's been, my point is, it's been at least 2 years, maybe 3. I don't know how long I've owned this truck, really. But anyway, I was going to tell you what we got done. Oh, hey, do me a favor and can you get in the truck and just back it up and pull it in the sun? And just don't touch the door jambs or nothing. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, the case is in my pocket. It doesn't want to start without showing it a key, right?
Nope.
There you go. Sorry, I took them out while we were eating lunch. Like I said, y'all might be laughing at this old truck. I don't know, but it's a good truck. And you're going to see a lot of imperfections. But can y'all see how shiny it is? I'm just wanting to get it in the sun. I'm trying to keep everything kind of lifted up and not closed very much. That's good. Thank you. But see how shiny everything is? I'm going to let it dry for at least 24 hours, maybe 48. And you can just keep it open. It's fine.
I touched somewhere, but
It don't matter. This truck's not perfect, but now you can see it in the sun. Can you see how shiny it is?
boy, it does look good.
It looks pretty good in our opinion, but our expectations are always low. They're always low, off the charts low. But we'll just kind of go around it. Now I don't know if you can see very much in this because the sun's out, of course, and I'm glad of it, but it's so bright. I see a little thin right there, but y'all can't see it, I'm sure. All these contaminants and bugs and stuff will come off when I know it's good and dry. I don't want to mess with anything, even taking the tape off. I'm not doing that till tomorrow or the next day or whenever I get back to it. I'm fixing to pull this truck in the garage in the back, close it up, and let it sit. I want to thank you for helping me, Mrs. PIB. I'd have still been going at it. Sometimes I can do this stuff quick, like when I do it a time or two, during the year, summer months, I get better at what I'm doing. I hope y'all can see how shiny it is. And this bed, I just kind of went through it real quick. Nothing spectacular at all. I just want it to look, remember, just want it to look like it's the original paint on the old truck. Might see some thin spots up here. I done that in the shade, and it's kind of hard to tell. And I was on a little step ladder there. Like I said, done the door jambs. You can't tell no difference, I know. but there's a, it's got a pretty good shine to it. And you know, for an old beater truck, for an old shop truck, farm, not farm, but found in the woods dead, brought back to life, going to the junkyard. This was going to the junkyard. And you know, we saved it, and I'm glad we did. It's been a journey. I got to tell you guys, it's been a journey on this truck, but it was the story of the man Billy James. That's the story. Can you believe her? I guess an ant fell out of the tree when I had it there. Get out of here, buddy. Anyway, it looks pretty good. And if you want to try doing this stuff yourself, you're more than welcome. If I can answer any questions for you, I will, but I'm not an expert. I'm just showing you what I'm doing on mine, and if it messes up on your car or truck, you know, there's not too much I can do about it. I'm giving you fair warning. You can do this at your own risk. Yeah, at your own risk, Mrs. PIB said. But we like it pretty good. Like I said, how long it lasts, I can't tell you. I don't know, because my stuff sits in the garage. Remember, I said that at the first of the video, and I know this video is quite long. So, and some of it might be boring, and if it is, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to show you how we do it, what we do, and why we do it, when we do it. But the main thing is, what am I going to say? Look for runs, look for runs. But the old truck turned out pretty good. This will be good for a year or two, I guess. Just to know truck. And I like these imperfections. Boy, they really come alive with the Penetrol on it. And it looks good. I like it. I mean, I think if you walked up on the truck, you might think to yourself, this is the original paint truck, when it's actually not. I mean, of course, if you get up close, you can tell the truck's been painted a few times, and you know, it's just, it is what it is. I'm proud to have it. My expectations are low, like I said, but this old truck, man alive, it's a good truck. Now, 2 motors, 2 transmissions later, 7 trucks later, donating body parts, and new bumpers, front and rear, you know, new trim, wheels and tires at Ronnie Tyler's in Madisonville, Tennessee. Front end alignment, and of course my friend Tim Dixon, who done all the metal work, rockers, cab corners, fixing doors, doing the exhaust. I mean, everything. It's we're all big buddies. I mean, I would be lost without my friends Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop, and GM 1038 Brian, and you know, it's just, sorry guys, had another spam call. I was saying I'd be lost. I wouldn't have any help at all if it wasn't for Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop. You can find him on Facebook. My friend Brian, GM 1038 on YouTube. And, you know, of course, Brian's dad, Charlie, Waylon, and Corey. They were big influences just to get the truck to this shape. So, and I'm proud of how far it's come. And y'all let me know what you think about Penetrol. And, you know, like I said, if I can help you, I will. But really, I think I've answered just about every question that I have come across doing this. We've done this on nearly every one of our trucks, right? Over the years. We've done this for years, doing what you just seen us do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. It's just a cheap way out. How much you think we got in this? Beside not counting time. Yeah, a roller brush, a paint, and a Penetrol. $25. I mean, not counting the little throwaway pans that we get, you know, at the grocery store. It's got spaghetti or something in it, you know. Huh? Yeah, we already had the gloves and the tape. Let's just include everything. We'll say for under $40, or under, well, $30. $25? Probably less than 25.
You got enough to do 3 trucks.
Yeah. I got to tell you, well, I put the Penetrol up because I didn't want to spill it everywhere, even though we have. When you use a roller, you use more Penetrol. So I probably got, I'm going to say half a can. I got enough to do another truck just like this, you know. the roller picks up much more Penetrol in the little container we were using instead of a sponge. But I really like that roller. I mean, it puts it on, and it's thick. So let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And I know my wife was looking at the video while we were eating a spot or two, just in a clip or two where you could see. She was trying to see if you could even hear us, and a lot of the part of the video was me backing up toward y'all
Yeah,
we're not professionals. We're not professional actors or actresses. We're just what do I call that? Public service announcements. Yeah. So if you got some rear end shots of me, sorry. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. You're watching Prime at His Best. My name is Jimmy, and that is my wife, Miss PIB, my sponsor to this channel. Without her, I don't know where I'd be. But she's my sponsor to this channel, Prime at His Best. And I'm on Facebook, Prime at His Best, Instagram, Prime at His Best. Have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. That is me. I'm on a budget. Man on a Budget. And I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. Let me know what you think, guys. And I think it turned out good. I really do. The next time I do one, I'm going to try to... I was telling Miss PIB, yard needs to be mowed. Well, what would you rather do? Mow the yard or work on the C10? Play with the C10. I'd rather play with the C10, but we'll get to this yard. Anyway, had some fire ants I had to kill. The next truck I'd like to put Penetrol on is this one right here. Left turn Bill. That's the next one that needs it. It's been, I guess, at least 2 years since I put it on here. It's still got some shine to it. But as I said before, we keep our stuff in a garage. And I think this one will go much quicker because I don't have all that chrome to tape up. Just this. 84. I think this will go much quicker than Billy James was. I was kind of dreading doing Billy James because all that new chrome. If it hadn't had the chrome, it went so much quicker. But we spent a long time taping. We just got this right here, and we're done. A whole lot quicker. So I'm going to try to do that really quick on this truck. And if you enjoyed watching it, or if you want to see another video of this, let me know. If you don't, just let me know that too. I don't want to bore everybody to death. Y'all have a blessed day. The Lord is good. The Lord is great. Look at here. What a beautiful sky we have with those clouds. Isn't it amazing? Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is amazing. He made everything. He made you and myself. How anyone cannot believe in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and God the Father is beyond me. It's beyond me. Anyway, please help those that might need a little bit of help. Maybe getting in the door somewhere or at the grocery store. Maybe you'd like to carry someone's groceries. Maybe you just want to brag on somebody's hairdo or something, or their dress, or hey buddy, you got a nice shirt on, where'd you get it? Just something like that. Well, ain't that pretty as a picture? Anyway, help those when you can, guys, and pray for others. If you would, I'd appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Say bye, Miss PIB.
Bye.
We'll see you guys later. Take care and God bless. Stay safe. See you later, guys.